The salvation of Nigeria is in the young people.
All right, so you want to talk about how we can get rid of the barrier built up by the colonial masters.
How can we get rid of the barrier by the colonial masters? Now, don't be fooled. What we are up against here is both ancient and modern. And remember, the rivalry in those days was based on the demonization of the Christian South. So that even in the civil service and in all things, there was an enmity based on the British legacy of divide and rule. Don't forget that there was a sense of entitlement. It's not the fault of northern Nigeria. It was the colonial lords who preserved divide and rule based on religion. So what we are dealing with today is the Osama bin Laden upgrade, which is deadlier, more intelligent, more powerful, global, and it's a hydra. If you remember what I said about the hydra, it's not just religious. It is something that has a head in education, it has a head in governance, it has a head in politics, it is invested in practically every area of life, and they have spent many years doing that. Now, the biggest problem we have in Nigeria is not 450,000 terrorists. But if we want to deal with it, we go for his heart. Now, let me tell you a simple truth now, why we must go for his heart and why it is not a coincidence that it is America that God has raised to come and help us. Look, all iniquity, all demonic perversions that devalue human worth are all based on only one thing. Unfortunately for us, the foundation of America is laid on the cure to what is troubling Nigeria. There are only two nations in this world right now. The nations that exploit the fact that all men are not born equal. They rejoice in it, celebrate the truth, eternal truth, that all men are created equal. Now, when America said, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, it means that whether your father is a federal minister, or your father is a bicycle repairer, or is a hunter, when you are born, your value is the same. All men are created equal. Now, that creed is what we need to inject into the Nigerian foundation. The salvation of Nigeria is in the young people.